Alright, so this is the Facebook Ad Manager, and yeah, you see a lot of numbers, columns, buttons and options, but don't worry, I will walk you through a step-by-step process that you can use to implement the funnel strategy that I just mentioned in the previous part, so don't worry about that. So each campaign is divided into 3 what we can call folders, and the campaign folder will contain ad sets, and each ad set will contain its own ads. So at the campaign level, you will choose the objective of the campaign, the budget, the schedule, and the name. While at the ad set level, you can choose the age, countries, gender, interest, while instead at the ad level, you choose the creatives, meaning the images, videos, and if you need to, external links. So first of all, we are going to click Create in the top left corner here. As you can see, Facebook divides the campaign types into 3 main categories, similar to what I told you earlier. Awareness, consideration, and conversion, which are similar to the 3 stages of the funnel that we just saw, meaning awareness, hook, and request. So what we are going to choose anyway, it's not awareness or reach, because these kind of campaigns are not exactly what we need for the purpose of this strategy. So instead, we are going with video views. The content that I'm going to use for the purpose of this video is a video that I created for the band Shading, that it's a band that I produced. And Shading is a metalcore band, and they take a lot of inspiration from the movie Blade Runner. So what I did, I took a video of the best cinematic clips from the movie and I put their song on top of it, like this. So we are going for the video views because we want Facebook to find people who are more inclined to just watch and consume our video in order for us to acquire video views and to start the retargeting campaign as soon as possible. And by choosing this objective, Facebook will optimize for that goal. So we choose video views and click continue. So you want to choose people living in this location and you want to add, for example, United States, then maybe Canada, UK, Australia, and maybe, I don't know, Germany. Then I know that the potential fans of Shading can be people from 20 years old until maybe 27, 28, and they are probably gonna be men, and I want them to be able to speak English and to be able to understand the caption of my post. Targeting, this is one of the most important parts because here you choose the interests of the people that you would like to consume your content. So for example, in the case of Shading, I'm going to choose, for example, Northlane, a metalcore band similar to them. So I'm gonna insert here Northlane. Here you go. You notice that I included just one targeting detail, and the reason for that is because you don't want to put 4, 5 or even 6 interests in the same ad set, because by doing that you are going to put your eggs in the same basket, and say that 2 interests out of 5 outperform the other 3, you are not able to know that because you group them all together. What I suggest to do is to pick just one interest and then duplicate the ad set, changing only the interest. So now we get to the placement. I will never recommend to choose automatic placements, but instead edit placements. And I only use Facebook and Instagram feed, Instagram Explore, and Facebook and Instagram stories. There are a lot of other placements that Facebook offers you, but to be honest, they are only made because they want to spread the advertising real estate in order to lower the cost of advertising, which it makes sense, but until these placements won't perform as good as the main ones, meaning feeds and stories, it's, in my opinion, just a waste of money. So now we are gonna choose just the ones that we need. So as well, no in article and no absent sites. and you want to optimize for throughplay because you don't want just people that want 2 seconds of your video anyway. You don't know your average cost per throughplay yet, so I will just leave it as it is. Daily budget, you can use whatever you want. I'm gonna choose 10 just for the sake of the video. You can also set a start and an end date for the campaign, but again, for the sake of the video, I will just let my run ad from now. And I don't want to get charged for impression because I don't want to get charged only when people see my ad, but I want to get charged when the person actually watches my video. So I'm going to choose throughplay and I'm going to click continue. All right, we have our video. Actually, you can now go back to the targeting section and combine people who likes Blade Runner with other interests. So for example, I can go to audience again, and I'm gonna pick narrow audience and like Blade Runner. Let's see how it goes. Okay, the audience is too small, so what I can do is to click suggestions, and I can click well, this is a pretty similar movie, The Matrix, yeah, Interstellar, yeah, science fantasy. Then we can choose we can choose Gravity, yeah. Okay, so 68,000 people, it's a little bit small, but then we can actually duplicate the ad set. So instead of Northland, we are gonna pick Periphery. So for example, if we are gonna duplicate and instead of Northland we have Periphery, we have an ad set of 600,000 people, so it's okay. So just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna leave Periphery and I'm gonna click continue again. So back to the video, you can leave it blank, or you can even say like the best Blade Runner scenes, and you can also pick an emoji. And I think that I'm gonna choose one of these because I think it's really cool for the movie. So I'm gonna copy this one. All right, here you go. And we don't want any website URL because, as we said, we don't want any external link. We just wanna get video views. So I'm gonna click confirm. Okay, now comes the time of retargeting. And to do that, we go to create campaign again, but this time we don't choose video views, and instead we go with traffic. And traffic is a campaign objective that Facebook uses to optimize for link clicks, which means that it will try to optimize in order for us to get people to click the ad and land on whatever piece of content or website we want the people to see. So we click traffic, we're gonna name this campaign, so we can say shading traffic, continue. And that's the most important part for retargeting. I am going to create a custom audience which consists of all the people who watched at least 50% of the first video I launched. So I'm gonna choose create new custom audience, then video, then you're gonna choose 50%, you're gonna choose the video. So now I have 0 video views, but you have to let the video run for at least 4 or 5 days. So confirm. A key part of this is to not set more than 5 days in this section here, because you don't want to annoy people by having people who watched your video a month ago. You just want the hottest people on your audience, so the smaller the time frame, the better. And I'm gonna name the audience. So Shade Runner 50%, 5 days. And I'm gonna create the audience. I will leave countries, gender and age on default because all these variables will be included in the custom audience, so I don't need to specify here. And no details, and the placement will be the same as the other campaign. And I'm gonna choose landing page views, not video clicks, because landing page views says we will deliver your ads to people who are more likely to click on your ads link and load the website or instant experience, while link clicks, they will just deliver your ads to the people most likely to click on them. But you don't want people who just click. You want people that actually click and load the website. So landing page views, daily budget again, your choice. And I'm gonna click continue. Okay, I'm going to use a snippet of the official video and a caption that says the title of the track, and just go watch the video, and I will include the YouTube link in the website URL section. So, and I'm choose use existing post because the band shading already had one, so I'm just gonna click one. Now we are going for YouTube views, but we could use the same strategy if we wanted people to stream the track on Spotify, buy merch, or attend one of our live shows. Alright, everything is done, so now I'm gonna click confirm.